Today we're going to be speedrunning trying to get a job. As you know, I have been jobless all my life. I have been looking for a job since before I turned 16 when I got my NI. And I will be 20 at the end of the summer. We're just going to try all the advice online, try everything. First thing we need to look at is my CV. I'm not going to be making any major tweaks to it. I might just try matching one to each job, whatever. So here's my CV with some obvious things blocked out. First thing that we're going to try is we're going to just apply to a bunch of jobs. First we're going to apply to a bunch of jobs and cater to each of them. We'll apply to 10 jobs, cater to each of them. Then we're going to call up businesses, and then we're going to be embarrassing me by walking into places. Fun. And then we're also gonna be reaching out to other people and asking them how they got their jobs who live near me, and asking for advice, and going to Reddit because Reddit always knows the answer. So the first thing we're going to be doing is the first thing you should always do when you're looking for jobs. Quickly scour the job sites. I'm going to be using Glassdoor and LinkedIn and Google search. So opening Glassdoor first. Before anyone decides to comment, I know you need to go on the career websites, but I check the job sites first and then I go to the career websites. Okay. So we're going to open Google and we're going to type jobs in my area. So obviously I have my home address. I have my actual home and my time place where I'm going to be staying for uni. And if you know where I go uni, you know where I go uni. If you don't, you don't. I'm telling you right now, this shit shouldn't be so hard. It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. You bitch! So I'm going to do that for about 10 more jobs, and we're going to move on to the next thing. It's about quality, not quantity.
3 hours later.
It's 1 hour late, and I still haven't found a job to apply to. Reconnecting with nature. Because I don't know what that bullshit was. A bit of Love Island. That's not calming me down. Love Island or Rage Bay Island, you tell me. That shit's making me mad. 4 hours later, I'm still doing the same task. 24 hours later, I'm still doing the same task. Searching for jobs is a job in itself. Maybe I'm trying shit because I never had a proper job before. But I've done job adjacent things. Do you know what I mean? Except I didn't get paid. So I feel like having a job is arguably 10 times better than whatever this is. Oh my days. Get out my way. Oh my days. Honestly, I searched on the job boards, they weren't showing me niche. These job boards, let me tell you, when they say don't use job boards, they're telling the truth. Do you know what I mean? Literally, all you should do, find a big list of places that you'd want to work, put it into a notes folder, put it into a note, and then use hyperlinks or links, whatever they're called, and just check them every day and just apply, because half these jobs do not go onto the job sites, they don't advertise them, and half the jobs advertised on the job sites are expired or fake.
That's really...
Even if the company put it on the job board themselves, sometimes they just be doing that to get your info, do you know what I mean? So if you want the best bet, honestly, I think most of it, even the interviews I've got is from applying on the job sites. I think I got maybe 2 interviews from Indeed before, and they were in immediate. If you apply on Indeed and you want it and you get an interview, it'll be like this. Trust me, it'll be quick like this. Otherwise, if it's been more than 2 days, girl, you not got that. Unless some weird circumstance. There's an exception to everything, okay? Anyways, we're gonna keep it pushing, okay? I'm not losing faith, I promise I'm not losing faith. I promise. Shit no more. It's too hot. I just wanna lay here with my titties out, just chilling. You know what I mean? I don't need a job. Successfully applied to 10 jobs. I will apply to more here and there. It's more than 10 jobs that I've applied to actually. I don't know why these companies make it so hard to apply. Like, you'll be applying, then the job site doesn't even work, and then you want me to fill out a 54-step questionnaire. You don't need all that. You get that all from my CV. Be for real. Like I don't even need a job. I don't even need a job. Yeah, I made a list. I'm not really gonna show you the list for safety reasons, but we're gonna be calling them all up. And since I'm filming on my phone, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Okay, now for the next part of this challenge. Going into places with my CV. Fun. An update. So these jobs are just trying to steal my fucking data. I promise you, no luck. Zero luck. Yes, this challenge has failed. And this is not just frustration from this challenge. I've been looking for a job for 4 years. I'm almost 20 and I've never had a real job. And people are out here getting jobs since they was 15. And yes, at first the problem was probably me, like procrastination. My CV wasn't good. Hadn't really done much, and I wasn't looking consistently. But I've gone through periods of improving, and I've stacked all the odds in my favor as much as I can, and still nothing. And I've seeked so much support and still nothing. Honestly, I think it's very much a luck thing. If you have a job right now, don't quit it. If you have a job right now, don't quit it, because it's hard out here. I should have locked in when I was about to turn 16 and try to get a job back then, because clearly them times are easier. It's not easy now. So honestly, yeah, keep in mind this is days later, so yeah. And all the jobs I applied to, I got rejected from already. All the places I went to in person, they're like, oh, look online. When someone tells you to look online, it's basically them trying to tell you kindly fuck off. That's basically what it is.